Android. It's an Android.
Okay.
But it's a smartphone, right? It's a smartphone. All of them are smartphones, right?
Yep.
But it's not a. I think the difference, the basic difference is on one hand, you have Android, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And then you have iPod.
Yeah, the
iPhone.
iPhone. iPhone, right.
The iPhone. There you go. The iPhone. Yeah, yes. Exactly. Yeah.
So do you like your Android?
Yeah, it's fine. It's not working on. I mean, I don't have a line. I don't have a line. It's just the device onto itself.
Yeah, it's the same with me. I use an iPhone, but I don't use the phone line. I just use the device.
Exact. That's what I do. That's what I do.
Yeah, it's the smart way. It's the inexpensive way.
Yeah, yeah. I don't because my thing is the internet. So
yeah,
as you know,
not people.
Certain people.
Right. Very good. All right, let me say hi to a couple more people. We've got Alex that's joined, Jaz Karang, long time no see, Julia, and Mikhail again. Hi, guys.
Hello, Coach Shane. Good morning to you, and good evening to
Yes,
Russians.
that's right. Good evening to all your fellow Russians and Europeans. That's exactly right. What is it, 9 p.m. in Moscow?
In Moscow, it's 9. 10
There you
minutes after 9.
Very good, very good. Jaz Karang, can you hear me?
Hello, sir. How are you doing?
Very good. Long time no see.
Yeah, indeed. I've been having one of those days, really. I had really hard time.
Oh,
in the
no.
last couple months, yeah.
Why?
There are a couple of things that had happened, but now I'm really getting on the track.
Oh, that's good. So things were kind of rough, but now you're back on track.
Yeah, I'm back on track.
Oh, I like to
Nice.
hear that. I like to. Your family's okay?
Yeah, everything is just work-related things.
Okay. Work, that's not
I-
important. Family is
I
important.
had been completely broke.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's okay. So I borrowed some big amount of money
Oh, boy.
from my friend. Then I had really hard time to return it, but I'm now doing it really well.
Oh, boy, yeah. The money is a very evil, but a necessary evil.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you're coming back, that you're back on track. In 2015, make it a good year, okay?
Yep.
Very good, very good. And Alex.
Yes, Coach Shane. How are you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent. And Mikhail,
Yes.
how are you?
Fine.
Very good. Okay, now everybody, I'm recording this Hangout, so after we finish, I'll upload it. So if you want, you can listen to it again. So I'm just letting you know. If people do not want to, have this recorded, please let me know, and I'll make it private or something. But I would prefer to keep it public. But if you have a problem with that, please let me know. Okay, Jessica, I'll edit what you said. Okay, I'll edit that out. Okay, if it's there. Yeah, you bet. Let me see. Okay, so we have 4 assignments to look at today. DDM 177, 78, 79, and 80. 177 and 79, they were quite difficult. I think vocabulary was the big problem. The subject in DDM 177 was the zodiac, and we learned about signs. We talked about constellations. We talked about astronomy and astrologer, lots of different things. I made an ACC video talking about each sign. Everybody, according to your month, has their own sign. In Asia, it's actually according to the year. So let me start this by asking everybody what their sign is. Alex, what is your sign?
I'm Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. You're a bad guy.
I don't think so. I'm quite good guy.
Quite good. Quite good. Very good. Gustavo, if your microphone is not working, please type your answer. But Gustavo, what is your sign?
Jay,
Oh, it's working.
Jay,
Hi, Gustavo.
it's fine now.
Yes, it is. Feliz Navidad.
Igualmente.
Gustavo, what is your sign? Oh, I cannot hear.
Time is a Scorpio.
Scorpio. Very good. So Gustavo is a Scorpio, born in October, November. Very good. Ingrid, what is your sign?
My sign, Aries.
Aries.
I'm Aries. Aries.
Yes, Aries. So you're a spring baby.
A spring baby. I didn't know that. Thank you.
Let me ask Jazz. Jazkaran, what is your sign?
Aries.
Another Aries. Oh boy. So Jazkaran and Ingrid, completely different countries, both of them Aries. Yeah. Julia, what is your sign?
I'm a Leo.
A
Like the
Leo.
girl with our DDM, he also a Leo.
That's right. Yes, yes. So are you a leader?
Sometimes I try to be, but
That's
not
good.
every time.
Oh, hold on a
And
second. I'm going to leave a message for Modi. You have to change your audio button. There we go. Good. Now Modi can hear. Hi, Modi. Can you hear me, Modi? Yeah, I think he can hear me. We'll wait a second there. Okay, so no. That's another DDM member. Let me ask next on my list, Kuni. Kuni, what is your sign? And Kuni might still have a microphone problem too. So Kuni, if you can, just type it in. Oh, lots of people today. This is great. Kuni, once again, is a Virgo. This is the third time Kuni has told me he's a Virgo, and I forget every time. I'm so terrible. And we have Miguel. Miguel, you're a Sagittarius, right?
That's right.
You're a bad guy.
You have no idea.
Let me ask Mikhail. Mikhail, what is your sign again?
Taurus.
A Taurus, that's right. Taurus. And Nizam, long time no see, Nizam. Nizam, I hope that you can hear me. If you can hear me, please leave a message. All right, I think it's...
Can you hear me?
Yes, who is that?
Modi.
Modi, right?
Yeah. How you doing?
Great, welcome to the family.
Thank you very much.
Excellent. We're talking about the sign, the zodiac, and we studied this in DDM 177. Once again, my sign is a Capricorn, but sometimes I think I'm more of a Sagittarius. But actually, I don't really believe in it. But it's all fun stuff. So vocabulary, I'm going to talk about vocabulary, and if you guys have any questions, you can ask. And I'm going to ask everybody to please mute your microphone. Please mute your microphone. And the way you do that is click on the microphone and it will change to gray. So if you click on it, it will change to a gray color and then it is muted. And everybody is successful except Gustavo, Mori, and Nizam. So once again to you three gentlemen, do you see the microphone? It should be green color. If you click on it, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so our zodiac story, we of course have the word zodiac. This is the zodiac. In America, when we say zodiac, we think of the stars in the sky, or we think of the newspaper where they talk about your sign and your luck and stuff like that. So the zodiac, it's 12 different parts. Then we have a zinger, which is a surprising or shocking story. If you go to KFC restaurant, they might have the zinger burger, which is a very hot burger. It's shockingly hot. To be starstruck, this is to be in awe, to be shocked. And we usually use this expression when we see a very famous movie star. And we see the star and we're so nervous or surprised we can't say anything. And I made a mistake. So we say starstruck, starstruck. If you will, is an expression to come out, be released. The zodiac again, the 12 signs. To sort it all out means to explain things. Your sign, and once again, you can look at this chart and find your sign. Think twice, think again, think slowly, good expression. A shakeup, this is very common in business, reorganization. Buzzing about, talking about, very good expression. Planetarium, this is a planetarium. You can see it's like a theater, but the ceiling is the sky. And it's, if you've never been to a planetarium, go. Check it out. It's absolutely beautiful. It's very amazing. It's very interesting. Astrologers are fortune tellers. They predict the future. Do not be confused with astronomers. Astronomers are scientists. They study the stars and the planets and the sun. They study the solar system, the Milky Way, the galaxy. These guys study the zodiac, your birth date, and the stars. Okay, so very different. These guys are PhDs. These guys are, well, many people don't believe them. And so on, good expression. Unstable orbit. We can see the satellite has an orbit around the Earth. Aligned to the stars, not the stars, aligned to the stars. Babylonians, ancient Babylonia. Amazing history in this area. I absolutely love it. Came up with, created, a bit off, not quite accurate. Word is another good expression. Westerners, not just people from Europe and America, but sometimes Westerners refers to people against communism, especially a long time ago. But generally Europe and America. The constellations. Some of the constellations are really, most of the constellations are very confusing. Like Cancer is easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. Cancer is easy. But look at like Aquarius. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 stars. Very, very confusing. And this was all mapped out in ancient Babylonia. Can you imagine that? Just amazing technology. And there you go. So those are the words. Lots of difficult words. Interesting story. Just kind of entertainment. Any questions about anything? Remember, to talk, you need to unmute your microphone. Do you have any questions? Or would you like to ask something about anything in here? Pronunciation. I see no questions. Gustavo, go ahead.
Okay. I think the zodiac is very important for many people.
Yeah.
I have met many people who ask me about my zodiac
Yeah.
before ask me my name.
Wow. So before asking you your name, they ask you your sign.
Yes, yes, yes.
My
Uh,
goodness. Wow. You
you
know,
know, I think it's very important for your mind because I believe my Soria,
uh-huh.
Soria is right, it's okay. My days is okay, is right.
Yeah.
Uh, but when my Soria is bad, when I read my Soria is bad,
Yeah.
I don't believe.
Exactly. That Gustavo, that's exactly right. When you read your zodiac in the newspaper and it says today will be a good day, we believe it. Yes, I love it. But when it says today will be a bad day, we don't believe it. I'm the same way. Do you know, once again, this is really embarrassing, but the American president, Ronald Reagan, and his wife, Nancy Reagan, they absolutely believed their zodiac. So I think sometimes President Reagan made decisions based on the zodiac, and that really worries me.
This is crazy.
It is crazy. It's crazy. I mean, come on, please. No, 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 no. Who knows? But who knows? Maybe it's right. Any other questions? All right, very good. I'm going to move on to DDM 180, or I'm sorry, 179. DDM 179 was about Christmas fashion. Uh-oh, what happened? There we go. So I called the story Get Your Christmas Fashion On. And once again, just to reiterate, Christmas in America is not always religion. Okay, it's a lot of it is just the Santa Claus and family and presents and things like that. And this is one part of the American Christmas tradition is a sweater. And a long time ago, sweaters were made by our grandmothers. So when grandma, she knits a sweater, sometimes they're very nice, but sometimes they're actually very ugly. And it's very stressful. But at Christmas time, when the family gets together, you must wear the sweater that grandmother knitted for you. And it's an ugly sweater, and everybody gets together in these ugly sweaters. In the UK, several years ago, they had a movie called Love Actually. And it was a very funny movie. It was, actually, I liked the movie. It was actually a very nice movie, I thought. And in this movie, they do talk about ugly sweaters. And they're very popular, or very common in the UK, too. But because of that movie, this ugly sweater became cool. So we started to have parties, Christmas parties, that started in the 1990s, ugly Christmas sweater themed parties. So normally nobody liked their sweater, but now everybody loves their ugly Christmas sweater. And they can actually be expensive. It's really crazy. So this is the idea for DDM 179. It's a crazy business. Selling ugly clothing is a crazy business, but it's very successful, and it's very popular. So anyway, that's what the story's about. The owner of the store, there's the Ugly Christmas Sweater Shop. Shop means store. The owner of the store, he seems a little bit crazy. He seems like a nice guy, but a little bit crazy. Let's look at the vocabulary. Guesswork, very good noun. The name says it all. Good expression. Look at this. This is strawberry jelly or jam. Tastes like grandma's homemade jam. Oh, you can imagine that it's very sweet and very delicious. The name says it all. Something is all the rage. This is a great expression. Something everybody is talking about. So DDM is all the rage. Everybody in the world is talking about DDM. Unfortunately, that's not true. Strictly means absolutely. Seasonal. Something that is seasonal happens during specific seasons. So what kinds of foods are seasonal? A good example would be watermelon. Watermelon is very seasonal. It's in the summertime. Functional, jingle bells, to get over something, animation. Curated, to curate means to collect. Tacky, the same as gaudy. This shirt is very tacky. To make somebody's toes curl, to make them sick. Nauseous, to be sick to your stomach. Ugly is in the eye of the beholder. And usually we say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And of course that means what one person thinks is beautiful or ugly, another person might think is ugly or beautiful. Each person has a different opinion. Shop a store, to bank on something means to depend on something. Horrid, it's horrible, disgusting, frightening. Sparkle, these little sparkles all over this. To me, this iPhone case is tacky. But somebody might think it's beautiful. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. A real winner, creeping merchandise, a retail niche. There are many possible pronunciations. To fly off the shelves means to sell quickly. As soon as you put it on the shelf, somebody buys it. Somebody swipes it. In this case, it means bought. And racks, clothing racks, racks and racks and racks. So we have shelves and racks. Racks we hang things on. These are hangers. Racks are for hanging. And shelves are for, jeans and things like that. Okay, so those are the key words. Any questions about the story, the vocabulary, the pronunciation? Feel free.
Shane, can you,
Yes.
in the video, at the beginning, where the brick wall appears, there's a sign with featuring a sweater, a red sweater with white stuff on it. Do you remember?
No, is it in the very beginning?
At the very beginning, yeah.
Hold on a second. I'm going to get the video up.
Yeah, where the store is. I swear to God that I had a sweater exactly like that when I was young.
Ah, yeah. You know what? I'm going to show everybody.
I was shocked. I was like, wow, look at that.
Miguel is talking about this sweater.
Exactly. Exactly the same.
What happened to it? Where did it go?
Was that? Sorry?
What did you do with the sweater? Where is it? Did you throw it away?
Who knows, Shane? It's been a million years ago.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's a nice sweater. That's not an ugly sweater.
I had one I should be, I don't know, 7 or 8.
What about anybody else? Does anybody else have an ugly Christmas sweater? Nobody? Unbelievable. Yeah, if you have the chance. Now, actually, let me ask. I think, Modi, you live in America, right? You live in the United States. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so Modi, have you seen people wearing ugly Christmas sweaters?
Actually, no, because I'm live here for 9 months.
Okay, so you're still getting used to America.
Yeah.
I see. Well, Modi, I'm sure as you live a couple more years in America, you will start recognizing ugly Christmas sweaters. If you have a chance, you should get one, at least a T-shirt.
Sure.
Very good. Jaskaran, what kind of sweaters are considered to be ugly? Okay, Jaskaran, see, that's the key. In this video, there are some really bad sweaters. This is not that nice. It's pretty bad. This is okay. These are teddy bears. That looks okay. Let's find another one. This guy's sweater, that's pretty goofy. That's pretty crazy. Let's find another one. Yeah, this is a vest. It's pretty ugly. Pretty ugly. And that's the key, Jaskaran. Each person has their own opinion. To one person, it might be ugly, but to another person, it might be beautiful. But the general definition is tacky. So if you see something that is tacky, it means it has a lot of color, a lot of crazy color. And even the owner said, the tackier the better. And tacky with a lot of crazy color pretty much means ugly. So we've got, in this case, we've got red, green, black, and white. And it's just not nice looking. I'm sorry, but the sweater is very ugly. This one also. We've got cats and reds and blacks and whites, and then he's wearing another shirt. It's just an ugly vest. I'm sorry.
But yes, Shane, on one of the sweaters, there is one of the decoration is a candy cane. Am I right?
On the ones that I showed you?
Yeah, before the you were showing. No, not it's not on the script. It's
Okay.
I think it was in the video.
Yes, there's
Candy-
definitely probably
Candy cane. Candy cane.
Yeah, I think I found it. Yeah, on this woman's vest, there are some candy canes. Yes.
Yeah, there's a candy cane. It's called candy cane, right?
Yep, this little white thing here. I don't know if you guys can see it. If on her vest, she's got one over here too. These are candy canes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Candy canes on clothing. Pretty tacky.
Wow. Unbelievable. Yeah.
More questions? Be shy. You guys are too nice.
No, I have. I was talking to one person about. Can I go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead, Jaskaran.
And about ugliness and beauty, all the
Yes.
things that. He said that means these two things, people's perspective change according to the person who is supporting them.
Yeah.
What does it mean, actually? Is it really true if the person is really handsome or beautiful girl is supporting something which is considered by some people to be ugly, but when that person is supporting it, they say, oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think people are really easily tricked, easily duped. And I think, for example, if we look at this sweater, I think most people will agree this sweater is very ugly. Mm-hmm. However, if Brad Pitt, who's a handsome guy in America, if Brad Pitt were wearing the sweater, or if a band member from One Direction, which is a band all the young kids like, if they were wearing the sweater, everybody would think it was the cutest sweater in the world.
And it's a new trend.
And a new trend. But look at this guy. Is this guy a good-looking man?
Don't you think it's so mean?
Well, that's just it. Beauty, that's why, you know what, Jaskana, we have a book club. And the book we last read was called Wonder. And hold on a second. I'm going to see if I can get my camera on. Just a second. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
The sound is okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. This is the book that we read. It's called Wonder.
Yeah, you showed it in the EQ lesson.
I tell you what, this book is about beauty. And the definition of beauty, I think sometimes I think the world would be so much better if we had no mirrors. I think beauty, especially nowadays in the 21st century, beauty, the definition of beauty and ugly is defined not by me. It's defined by Hollywood and society and things like that. So we're given an image. This person is beautiful. And we're not really told what ugly is, but we're told what beauty is. So everybody tries to be that person, male or female. And I think that's a really horrible, horrible thing. I think it's really sad. It's very unfair. And when people talk about beauty or ugly, for me, I just shut down. It's not a conversation I'm interested in. If we're talking about nature or clothing, yeah, I'll talk about it. But if we're talking about people, no, I'm not interested. Because people are people, and when we die, we all look the same. Yeah, beauty, people are influenced by beauty. And society, Hollywood, let's be honest, it's not even society. Hollywood and magazines, they define beauty. And hopefully hopefully you guys can agree that Hollywood and magazines are not for us. They're for making money. That's all they're for. So should we listen to them? No, we shouldn't. If you want to enjoy them, that's fine, but don't listen to them. Don't be influenced by them, and they do. They influence us. So beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I love this statement because it allows people to accept that I think this is beautiful and you think this is ugly, and that's fine. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, I think is a really good expression.
By the way, Shane, I think the T-shirt you are wearing right now is cool. Seriously, it's not tacky. Why do you think is it? It's tacky.
It is tacky by definition. The definition of tacky would be a lot of colors, a lot of crazy colors. So it is tacky.
Well, maybe it's tacky in the sense of technically, but it's not.
Tacky.
But it's not ugly.
It's
you know what I
nice.
mean? It's nice. It's kind of sweet. Yeah, it's
That's
kind
right.
of cool.
I want to make we got some comments in the chat room. Julia says, I like this guy. Julia, me too. This guy is awesome. The cat guy. I need to take the same picture in this shirt. I need to work on the pose, and I'm going to post that. And then Jaskaran said, thank God I'm a handsome guy. Ah! Jaskaran, you're very ugly.
Okay. I don't listen to you.
There's one thing, Shane, that is over beauty.
What's that?
I don't think. Well, you might guess what is.
Money.
There you go. It doesn't take a genius. I even understand it. So.
Yeah. I guess money. I guess everybody probably agrees. The power of money is beautiful.
Yeah, well, that's why a guy like Eric Clapton can marry a 53-year-old. Eric Clapton can marry a 23-year-old girl.
He's a pedophile. I think that's disgusting. I mean, who knows? Who knows? Everybody has their own thing, but if you ask me, he's a pedophile.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. So, any other questions about this story or pronunciation or anything?
Coach Shane, I have a question about pronunciation.
Yes.
It's in on the second page of this episode. The sentence, but the owner apparently figured out a retail niche. Figure it out or figured out. I listened several times, but I cannot catch this word. It's very popular phrasal verb, but I don't understand how to pronounce it.
Yes. So let me give you the sentence. So we have the expression, I discovered a solution, okay? Mm-hmm. And instead of discovered, we can use the phrasal verb figured out. It's the same thing. So I discovered a solution. I figured out a solution. Exact same placement. Do you see that? Mm-hmm. But the word solution we can change to a pronoun. And when we change it to a pronoun, we usually put it between the phrasal verbs. So I figured it out. So we do not say, I figured out it. That does not make sense, okay? So when we change the noun to a pronoun, it has to go between the phrasal verb. This is kind of confusing, but do you understand that basically?
Yes, I understand the meaning of this.
Okay, but that's the structure here. In this case, figured out, we have an object. Figured out, this is the object. Therefore, it's impossible to have something between figured out. So mm-hmm. There is no it. We cannot have it between these words. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So once again, figured out object, figured out object. Therefore, we cannot have it in the middle. It must be figured out. So the person who's speaking figured out a retail niche. Do you want to listen again?
Maybe I explained not correctly. Should we pronounce this letter I? Figure it out or figured out?
Ah, yes. Figured out. So you're talking about the I pronunciation right here, right? Mm-hmm. Is that correct?
No, not I. R. Like Russia.
I'm a little bit confused, but regarding the pronunciation for this, you should say figured out, figured out, figured out, figured out.
Figured out.
That sounds perfect. Let's do both. I figured it out.
Mm-hmm. I figured it out.
I figured out a solution.
I figured out a solution.
But the owner apparently figured out a retail niche.
But the owner apparently figured out a retail niche.
Figured out a. It sounds really good. Am I answering your question, Julia?
I see. I see. Now I understand. I thought that I should pronounce figure it out.
No.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now I understand.
Yes, okay. I think I understand too. Yep, figured out. The D goes over here. Don't worry about any extra syllable there.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Okay,
Thank you.
good. You bet. I hope that was satisfactory. Any other questions? Sergey, are you having a difficult time? Is your internet connection too weak? I think your son is using the internet late at night if you're using Wi-Fi. Okay, no other questions? I'm going to move to Seinfeld. Okay, DDM 178 and DDM 179 were Seinfeld lessons. Hold on a second. There we go. And I hope that you're enjoying Seinfeld. Seinfeld is not only a funny show, but we do learn some really excellent expressions and lots of pronunciation stuff too. The vocabulary not too bad, but very useful. I'm going to take you back to the vocabulary section for DDM 178. A 5-alarm chili. A really spicy chili. This is chili in America. Oh, it's delicious. 5-alarm chili can be very painful for several days. After that, we had gastrointestinal disorder. So basically a problem here in your stomach. So it could be diarrhea. It could be constipation. That's the opposite. It has a lot of possible definitions of a GI disorder, gastrointestinal, a GI disorder, stomach problems. It could be, one gastrointestinal problem is not being able to control when you go to the bathroom. So sometimes adults like Poppy, if they have a gastrointestinal disorder, they need to wear a diaper like a baby because they cannot control when they go to the bathroom. And that's probably the problem with Poppy. That's why he peed on Jerry's couch, because he has a GI disorder.
Shane, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
I'm genuinely interested in your pronunciation of the word delicious.
Delicious. I say delicious.
So okay, because I have heard, delicious as well. I mean, the D,
yes,
like,
people say delicious. If I emphasize it, I do say delicious, but usually I say delicious.
So normally it holds on to the, the typical schwa sound.
Yeah, usually the schwa. I would say 90% of the time, duh. But many Americans, when they want to emphasize delicious, they'll say delicious.
Both syllables, I mean, or only the first one?
Yeah, this is the schwa, this is the short vowel, delicious.
Oh, okay.
These two are schwas.
Mm-hmm. So delicious.
There you go, yes.
Great. Thank you.
Yep. Sick in this case can be disgusting or evil or treacherous. Sick, real, genuine, sincere, unpretentious, not arrogant, natural. To play games in a relationship, the key word is manipulative. Evil, very evil. Character. If somebody has character, he has character, it basically means they're honest. I don't think any politician in the world has character. Integrity. The quality of being honest. To be coming over with, that means to be bringing something over to somebody's house. 178 is done. 180. Let's go to DDM 180. If I can make the switch. There we go. And we're going to check out the vocabulary first. Did you happen to? Great expression. By any chance, did you? Did you possibly? The big night means important. The Manhattan Project. This was the name of the top secret scientific project which developed the A-bomb, the atomic bomb. Einstein and Oppenheimer were key members. It's interesting, most of the people who developed the bomb were European Jews that had come over to America and developed the bomb. I think most of them were planning to use it against Hitler, but as we know in history, it was used in Japan. And Kuni, one of our members here today, K-K-A-N-E, Kuni, lives in Nagasaki, which was one of the targets for the A-bomb.
And Hiroshima.
And Hiroshima, yes. Oh, Kuni, your microphone is working.
I checked that. my computer.
Excellent. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you.
Okay.
Yes, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. That's right. Condition. This is actually a very good expression. If you don't want to be specific about your medical situation, you can say, I have a condition. So if you go to the restaurant, you could say to the waiter, please tell the cook not to add any salt. I have a condition. And what it means is you have a problem with salt, probably a heart condition, but we don't know. You could say, I don't eat nuts because of a condition. And that would probably mean you're allergic to nuts. But it's a very good word to describe some sort of medical problem, but it keeps it private. Go ahead.
Shane, would make sense if I prefer using condition, to be honest, because it's more, to me, it feels like more straightforward and simple.
It's straightforward but private. It's simple but private. It doesn't tell exactly what the problem is.
Yeah, because instead, in the food context, if you want to tell somebody that you are, I don't know, you have any kind of
Allergy, right?
Yes, allergy. If you are allergic, would that make sense to say dietary requirement? But that's too long, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm a dietary. Well, yeah, whatever the situation. It's too long. Just say condition.
Conditions can work out for that situation perfectly, right?
Absolutely. For example, in my case, I don't like living in the sun in the desert because I have a condition with the sun. I have a condition with the sun. So people can assume it's maybe a skin condition, but it could be an eye condition. It could be an allergy. Nobody could know, but yes, condition is simple and private.
Exactly. Yes, so, things without, so diarrhea, is that diarrhea, right? Diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
No, I think it's dairy or dairy.
Dairy.
Dairy. I always go confused with that word because it's dairy. Yes. It's allergic. It's an allergy to milk. It's the milk products. Yeah.
I'll give you an idea. One of my friends, when he drinks milk, he has to go to the bathroom.
Oh boy.
It's very horrible. So when he goes to order food, he always say, no dairy products, I have a condition.
Exactly.
And it's perfect. Now, he doesn't have to say, I have to go to the bathroom if I have dairy. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
Sure. Correct.
Okay, let me finish this up here. I'll be on my way. Great expression. Recuperating, recovering. So long. Goodbye. A puddle. Children love puddles. Mothers hate puddles. Peed. It'll come out. I talked about this in the explanation video. Very good expression. It'll come out. To make too much out of something. To overreact. A natural human function. A bodily function. As I say, good expression. Pink eye. Conjunctivitis, my vision, quite blurry, very blurry. And there's a picture. Up here is very blurry. This is me. If I'm wearing my glasses, I can see. No glasses, extremely blurry. Impregnated, I ask everybody, please do not use this word. Impregnated basically means rape, okay? So guys, don't use it. If we're talking about animals, it's possible. But basically, I would prefer nobody use it. In Elaine's situation, she was talking about rape, okay? But rape is a really scary, tough, hardcore word. So it's a dangerous word. Troglodytic. In my life, I have never used it. Americans much prefer caveman or Neanderthal or knuckle draggers. So he is a caveman, he is a Neanderthal, he is a knuckle dragger. Much funnier, much better words. I recommend that these words, if you want to memorize a word, use these words, not troglodytic. This is the troglodyte, and this is a knuckle dragger. It's the same thing, same thing. Half-brother has many definitions. Tunash, I like the expression so much I made it an E cubed, to snack on something. Those are the expressions that we learned in Seinfeld, and we will do role play with Seinfeld today. But first, any questions about DDM 178 and 180?
Shane,
Yes, Gustavo.
I wonder, there are many the video store in America.
Yes.
Yes.
Not so much today. You can sometimes find them, but usually, believe it or not, we have vending machines. We have DVD vending machines. That's what's common today.
Okay. Vending machine.
Yeah, we have DVD and what is it, Blu-ray? Yeah. And but we do. But believe it or not, there are video stores with actual VHS videos. We still have them. They still exist. And yeah, I should go to one time. That would be interesting.
Yes. Over my place, you can see the video store.
They disappeared, right?
Yes.
Exactly. That's right. Spain is more technologically advanced than America. We still use VCRs, some people. You know, it's funny. This is a secret, everybody, a big secret. But for my mom and dad for Christmas, I'm buying them a DVD player. It's only $60. They're so inexpensive. So I'm getting my mom and dad a DVD player. That's their Christmas gift. Oh, wow. More questions? A bunch of geniuses. Go ahead, Gustavo.
Hey, here in Spain, there are many questions about pro-choice, pro-life. Pro-life?
Yes.
The word?
Is it pro-life and pro-life versus pro-choice? So is that a debate in Spain too?
Yes. A minister debated about this topic.
Yeah. So in Spain, is abortion legal or illegal?
It's legal.
It is legal.
It's legal, yes.
That's surprising to me because I know that Spain is a Catholic country, and I know in the Catholic Church abortion is illegal, right?
Right.
I think so, yeah.
Yes, but
This minister want to change the legal.
So he wants to shame the pro-choice people?
Yes.
Well, see, that's the thing. In my opinion, this is just my opinion. If you are religious, whether you're, Christian, Muslim, Hindu, or whatever, I think you almost have to be pro-life. I think you would almost have to be, because I think the idea life is a gift from God, not a man-made thing. If you are atheist, meaning you don't believe in a God, then I think it's obvious that the logical thing would be to be pro-choice. Okay? Of course, it's not black and white. No issue is black and white. So if you're religious, you're pro-life. If you're atheist, you're pro-choice. I'm sure many atheist people are pro-life, and I'm sure many religious people are, in fact, pro-choice. I'm sure. But to me, this is just my opinion, logically, this seems like it would be the natural answer. It seems these are based on the principles. That's the way it should be. So a religious leader criticizing pro-choice people, that makes sense.
Yes, I agree. I think my opinion is the woman has the ocean.
Yeah. Yeah, the woman, yeah. And I think that's, and I'm not saying that's atheist or religious, but I think many, people today in America agree that it's the woman's choice. I think most women agree with that too. And when I say most, I don't mean like 90%. I mean like 52%. I mean, obviously there's lots of debate. But it's in America too. It's a big debate.
In Spain, no, it's great debate because everybody think the woman should
have the choice. Yeah.
Yes.
See, that's a very modernist view, and I have no problem with that. The only problem I have is careless people. And careless people, I mean men and women who have a relationship and get pregnant and easily have an abortion. I think that is sick. And when I say sick, I mean disgusting. I think that's really horrible. I think if there's a medical reason, if the woman was raped, those are definitely a situation where I would be pro-choice. In general, I'm not very religious, but in general, I'm very pro-life. But I can absolutely understand there are situations in which perhaps an abortion, once again, rape or a medical issue, a life and death issue, definitely, if I'm a husband and if I'm married and my wife is pregnant, she's having a baby, and the doctor says, choose between your baby and your wife, I have to choose my wife. I mean, there's no question. So it's a very complicated issue. There's no easy answer.
Yes. Very complicated.
Jaskaran says, how about me? I'm an atheist, but I believe in the apparently unexplainable power which controls or handles everything from as small as an atom to as big as space. Yeah, Jaskaran, I don't think that qualifies you to be an atheist. I think, Jaskaran, in your case, you would be better off saying agnostic. And the definition of agnostic is you believe in something. Something is there. Something is there. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's God. Maybe it's an energy. I don't know, but something is there. That's agnostic. So I think Jaskaran, according to...
I heard this.
Yeah. Atheist really is like Charles Darwin.
Yeah.
It's life is luck, and when you die, you're dead. When you die, you are dead. That's simply it. That's atheist. And agnostic is there's something out there. And that's why atheist pro-choice, of course, it's very logical. Okay. Pronunciation questions. Meanings. I'm going to...
Coach,
go ahead, Alex.
Yes, I only want to know your opinion about pro-choice, pro-abortion, or anti-abortion. I want to know your opinion about what do you think? Does the germ has a soul or conscience?
You mean the baby?
Yeah, baby germ. No, it's not baby germ.
We don't say germ. We say the fetus. Germ is for plants.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So the question is, does the fetus have a soul or a conscience? Yeah, that's the difficult thing. Because if you believe it has a soul or a conscience, then this is murder. And that's, nobody wants to commit murder. Obviously, the fetus in the beginning is simply a group of cells. When does the fetus become conscious or become a soul? When does the fetus look like a human? This is a medical definition. And in America, I can't remember, but I think you have 90 days legally before you abort. So if you want my opinion, I don't know. My opinion is this. I'm pro-life. Okay, for me, I'm pro-life. But at the same time, I understand that women, the mother, especially a single mother, a mother with a medical issue, a woman who was raped, they definitely should have the choice. I strongly believe they should have the choice. An irresponsible young couple, careless people, I don't think they should have a choice. I think they should have the baby, learn the hard way. I think the man or the boy should be financially responsible. I think the woman should be, both of them responsible in the child's upbringing, which is a horrible thing, but kids need to learn that relationships are serious. So this question, though, that's a tough one. I don't know. That's a spiritual question, I think. I'm going to check, though.
Okay.
In the US,
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Coach, for your answer, for your opinion. And I want to say that I agree with you only when it's about healthy and rape. And in other situations, I think why we have state. I think if a young man or young woman who can't, who doesn't have the money, I think state must help them.
Yeah, I have a problem with that too, because should it be the government's responsibility? I don't think so. I think it's the individual's responsibility. People, I'm sorry, I just think people are too irresponsible. People are not taught responsibility seriously enough. And there's always a mom, a dad, an aunt and uncle, a government to take care of you, which is good because, of course, we need somebody to take care of us, of course. But financially take care of you, I don't know. Spiritually, emotionally, with some food and maybe with some housing, mom and dad, that's good. But it's such a tough debate, and each family's different, What happens with a child whose parents were killed and has no real parents? That child is going to have a different life than somebody who's born in a middle-class family, with mom and dad and two brothers and sisters. There's so many variables. It's really difficult. But to say the government should help them, maybe they can help them by reducing their taxes, but just giving out money, I don't know about that. That's just my opinion, though. And what do I know? I don't know anything. Okay, enough.
Thank you.
Now, what I want to do is I want to practice Seinfeld. I want to hear you guys role-playing in Seinfeld. And don't save. We're going to, yeah, we'll go ahead and do DDM 180. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go around. I'll skip this one. Kramer, Jerry, and Poppy here. Let's have Alex. I want you to be Kramer. Gustavo, I want you to be Jerry. And Ingrid, I want you to be Poppy. Okay?
Okay.
Go for it, guys.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, what's happening?
Well, oh, you know, Papi's over at my place. You know, tonight's the big night. I'm gonna make the first test pizza at the restaurant.
Oh, well, you got a regular Manhattan project going over there.
Yeah, anyway, you know, he's about to leave. He wants to duck money.
Okay, hi, Poppy.
Hello.
I'm sorry about the gift. I didn't know about your condition.
That's fine. If you just give me my duck money, I'll be on my way.
Okay, I get it.
Why don't you sit down, Papi? You're still recuperating.
Good. One more, Alex.
Yes. Why don't you sit down, Papi? You're still recuperating. What, are you tired, Papi?
No.
Hey, Papi, you really think people want to make their own pizza?
Kramer, did I ever tell you about my mother? My mother.
Here you go.
Go ahead,
Anyway,
Gustavo.
I'm sorry again about the
What?
So long, I'll see you tonight.
Kramer, what is this?
What is what?
This poodle on my sofa.
What bottle?
That bottle.
I didn't know.
Could it have Poppy Pete on my sofa?
Are you sure?
Well, what is them? My new sofa, Poppy Pete, and my new sofa.
I'm sure it will come out.
I don't care if it comes out. I can't see the nut anymore.
You're making too much of it.
Yeah, you're right. It's a natural human function. Happens to be on my sofa instead in the toilet where it could normally be.
Right.
Oh, great job. Great job, everybody. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Let me go back. I'm going to hit all of you. So, Jerry's line. It's not happening, it's happening, Gustavo. What's happening?
What's happening?
Good, good. One more time. What's happening?
What's happening?
Good. Alex, big night or big night?
Big night.
Big night. Keep that sound going down. Big night.
Big night.
Tonight's the big night.
Tonight's the big night.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Gustavo, you got a regular.
You are regular.
You got a
You got a
regular.
regular,
Regular
regular
Manhattan project
Manhattan project
going on over
going on over there.
going
going
on.
on over there.
You got a regular Manhattan project going on over there.
You got a regular Manhattan
You got
project.
regular Manhattan project going on over there.
Great job, great job. And it's not Poppy, it's Poppy.
Happy.
And it's not
I-
Poodle, it's Puddle.
Paddle. Paddle.
Gustavo, do you know Poodle? A poodle is a dog. Do you know the poodle, Gustavo?
Poodle? Poodle or paddle? Poodle. What is
Do you know
poodle?
Poodle, do you know?
Oh no. I don't know
Dog
poodle.
because
I'll show you. Gustavo, this is a poodle. Do you see it?
Poodle. Paddle.
So this is a poodle. So if you say, this poodle on my sofa,
Poodle.
that's very cute. That's very cute. But it's not poodle, it's puddle.
Paddle. Okay.
So let's practice this. Let's make a sentence. Your poodle made a puddle.
Your poodle made a paddle.
Which means your poodle peed. Your poodle made a puddle.
Your poodle made a paddle.
Very good, very good. This one's it is. That's okay. Jerry's line. Well, what is it then?
What is it then?
There you go. Good, good. And it's not function, it's function. A natural human function.
Natural human function.
Great job. Ingrid, excellent job. Ingrid, I'm going to get Ingrid to do more here in the next one. There we go. Let's do this. This time, I'm going to skip Ingrid. Jaskaran, I want you to be George. And Julia, I want you to be Joe. Go for it, guys.
What am I?
Jaskaran, you're George. Yes.
Okay, all right, I got it. Well, anyway, the book club meets tomorrow, Mr. Temple.
Well, I was going to watch it with my daughter. She likes Audrey Hepburn very much.
Yeah, she was a delicate flower.
Why didn't you just read the book?
Well, as I said, the pinky made my vision quite blurry.
Remy, would you mind if we watched Breakfast at Tiffany with us?
Great job, guys. Very, very good. Let me go to the top here. VW, Julia. So she likes Audrey Hepburn very much.
She likes Audrey Hepburn very much.
Very good, very good. And down here too. Would you mind?
Would you mind?
Good. Would you mind if he watched Breakfast at Tiffany's with us?
Would you mind if you watched Breakfast at Tiffany's with us?
Excellent job. And Jaskaran, pink eye.
Pink eye.
Yep, not pinky, pink eye.
Yeah, pink eye.
Very good, very
Oh, how can I make that?
good. I'm going to do more here. This time I'm going to go back to Ingrid. Ingrid, I want you to be Elaine. And Cooney, I want you to be Carl. I want to feel some nice romance.
Hi.
Hi.
I miss you.
Oh, I missed you.
I don't remember the last time I felt this way.
Me either.
I think about you all the time.
You do?
Do you think about me?
Oh, yeah, all the time, all the time. Although recently I've been thinking about this friend of mine.
What friend?
Oh, just this woman. She got impregnated by her half brother and decided to have an abortion.
You know, someday we're going to get enough people in the Supreme Court to change that law.
Great job. Very good. And I could feel the romance. That was excellent job, you two. Now, let me go to Cooney first. Last time. The last time.
The last time.
Very good. One more time. The last time.
The last time.
Very good. Very good. Ingrid, I'm going to get you on the TH. All the time. I keep the TH. All the time.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time.
About this friend of mine.
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 Good. Sounds really good. As a verb, when we have ATE as a verb, it sounds like ate. So impregnated.
Impregnated.
Once again, it's not a nice word. It's not a good word. But impregnated. And this word too, troglodytic.
Troglodytic.
There you go. And very rare. Don't worry about those two. But this word I want you to get. Half-brother.
Half-brother.
Good. So in America, when we say half, like half a mile or halfway finished, don't worry about the L. Just get rid of the L and think of it as two Fs. Half. Half. Half brother, half done. It's 12:30, something like that. Okay?
Half-brother. Okay. Thank you.
You bet. And Cooney, Supreme Court.
Supreme Court.
Get that R, supreme.
Supreme.
You're saying I don't want the L, I want R. Supreme.
Supreme.
Let's get rid of the S. Let's say let's do this word. Here's another word. Cream.
Clean. Oh, clean.
No, cream.
Cream.
Good. Cream.
Cream.
Okay, good. Keep your tongue back. Cream.
Cream.
Perfect. Let's change it now. Oops. Preem.
Cream.
Keep the tongue back. Preem.
Cream.
Good. Supreme.
Supreme.
Let's go back. Cream.
Cream.
Good. Preem.
Cream.
Good. Supreme.
Supreme.
It's better. It's a little bit better, okay? Don't let, when you do supreme, your tongue, the tip of the tongue touches nothing, okay? So let's do this again. Supreme Court.
Supreme Court.
That was good. That was really good. And then that law.
That law.
That law.
That law.
And when you do the law, when you say this word, Cooney, especially for you, Cooney, do the light L between the teeth. Law.
Law.
That sounded really good. That law.
That law.
Sounds great. Very good job. Good job, Cooney. Let me go to the next one. This time I want Miguel to be George, Mikhail to be Joe, and I'm going to go back to Julia to be Remy. And I got Modi and Santa coming up, so don't worry. I know you guys. So let's, once again, Miguel, George, Mikhail, Joe, and Julia for Remy. Go for it, guys.
So, anything to Nosh?
What did you want?
Popcorn?
Popcorn? Where do you think you are?
Well, a lot of people keep popcorn in the house.
Well, we don't.
You might want to try it. Makes the movie more enjoyable. That's all.
Here, some nuts?
Oh, nuts! Excellent. You know what I love? How there's two nuts named after people. Hazel and Filbert.
Can we watch the movie now, Daddy?
Hey, let's turn off the lights. Get some real movie atmosphere.
The lights are fine.
Okay, good job, guys. Good job. Oh, I like it. So, Miguel, this one again.
Yeah. Okay. A lot of people keep popcorn in the house.
There you go. Put the P's together. I liked it. Keep popcorn in the house.
Keep popcorn in the house.
Good job. Let me go to Julia, which word is most important?
The verb, don't?
Yes,
No?
most people would think don't, but no. There's
No.
another word that's more important.
We?
Yes, why?
I don't know.
Yeah, this is actually very important when we talk about intonation. So, in a conversation. So George is talking about a lot of people. And now Remy is making a comparison. Yeah, a lot of people do, but we don't. A lot of people do, but we don't. Do you see that difference?
Yes, yes, I see.
Okay, so let's do this again. Miguel and Julia, one more time.
Okay. Well, a lot of people keep popcorn in the house.
Well, we don't.
There you go. I liked it. Well, we don't. Very good. Very good. Mikhail, I want to hear a little bit more R. And remember, when we say the word here, you can sense body language. Here's some nuts.
Here are some nuts.
That was so much better. One more time.
Here are some nuts.
Great job. Very good. Very good. Miguel, more A. Hazel.
Oh, it was a hazel. I pronounced this the short A, hazel. No, it's hazel. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And Julia, the W.
Yeah. Can we watch the movie now, Daddy?
Good. Can we watch the movie now, Daddy?
Can they watch the movie now, Daddy?
Good job. A little bit more. Watch. Watch.
Watch.
Good.
Watch.
Can we watch the movie?
Can they watch the movie? Can they
Very
watch-
good. One more. One more, please, Julia.
Can they watch the movie now, Daddy?
Good. Very good. And Mikhail, you're too nice. In this case, the dad is a little bit angry. The lights are fine.
The lights are fine.
There you go. Very good. Good job. Okay, now I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to the beginning. And I'm going to go to Modi. Modi, is my pronunciation right? Is it Modi? Is that right?
Yeah, actually my name is Mahdi and my nickname is Modi, M-O-D-I. I don't know, is it good word or not in English?
Oh, it's totally fine. I think Modi doesn't have any particular meaning, so it's easy to remember and easy to pronounce. So I can call you Modi, is that okay?
Yeah, I like it.
Great. So let's do this. Santa, can you join us too? Great, great, great. So Modi, I want you to be Kramer. Santa, I want you to be Jerry. Who of you wants to be Poppy? Who wants to be Poppy?
Okay.
Got it. Miguel, you're Poppy.
Okay. I will destroy English right now.
No, I want you to be an American Poppy, not an Italian Poppy, okay?
You got it, Sarah. Yeah.
All right. Go for it, guys. Good luck.
Hey,
Oh, what's happening?
Well, you know, Poppy's over at my place. You know, tonight's the big night. I'm gonna make the first test pizza at the restaurant.
Oh, well, you got a regular Manhattan project going on over there.
Yeah, anyway, you know, he is about to leave. He wants to duck money.
Okay. Hi, Poppy.
Hello.
I'm sorry about the gift. I didn't know about your condition.
That's fine. If you just give me my dock money, I'll be on my way.
Okay, I'll get it.
Why don't you sit down, Puppy? You are still cooperating. What are you tired, Puppy?
No.
Hi, Puppy. Hey, Puppy. You really think people want to make their own pizza?
Kramer, did I ever tell you about my mother? My mother...
There you go. Anyway, I'm sorry again about the
The what?
the
So I see right.
Kramer. Kramer, what's this? What is this?
What is what?
This puddle on my sofa. Your poodle made a what? Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
What puddle?
That puddle.
I don't know.
Is it? Could he have it? It is. Poppy peed on my sofa.
Are you sure?
Well, what is it then? My new sofa. Poppy peed on my new sofa.
I'm sure it'll come out.
I don't care if it comes out. I can't sit on it anymore.
Oh, you're making too much of it.
Yeah, you're right. Just a natural human function. Happens to be on my sofa instead of in the toilet where it would normally be.
Right.
Wow, great job, everybody. And once again, this is Modi's first time. You did a really good job, Modi. Very good. Miguel and Santa always do great. Excellent job. So I'm going to talk mostly to Modi. Let's go back here, Modi. This is the same as Alex. We got the when you said this word, it sounded like big, but I don't want big. I want big, big. The big night.
Big night.
That sounded good. One more time. Tonight's the big night.
Tonight's the big night.
Perfect, perfect. Let's go to this one too. I'm going to make the first test pizza.
I'm going to make the first test pizza.
That's right. One more time.
I'm going to make the first test pizza.
Good job, good job. Let me go to Miguel. Duck money.
Okay. Duck money.
Good job. Yeah, don't, because if it's a little bit short or soft, it sounds like dog money, and we don't want to say dog money.
Duck money.
Let's compare.
Yeah.
So duck money, dog money.
Duck money, dog money.
Good job. Duck money, dog money. Duck money, dog money.
Duck, dog, duck.
Let me go to this one. This is Modi. So Modi, the perfect pronunciation is your. A little bit faster, your, and typical Americans, your. So it actually kind of sounds like Y-E-R. You're still recuperating.
You're still recuperating.
Good job. One more time. You're still recuperating.
You're still recuperating.
Good job. Very good. And let's get this intonation. What, are you tired, Poppy?
What are you, tired, Poppy?
Perfect. Good job. So the question is what? What's wrong? Are you tired, Poppy? That's the idea. This is a good pattern. So this what, just to remind everybody, the what actually means what's wrong. Okay, what's wrong? Are you tired? However, in daily English, we just cancel this and say, what? Are you tired, Poppy? What? Are you tired, Poppy? That's the idea. One more time.
What? Are you tired, Poppy?
Excellent job. Good job, buddy. And let's go to Kramer. This is Kramer's line. I'll see you tonight.
I'll
Modi?
see you tonight.
Good job. More tip. I'll see you tonight.
I see you tonight.
Good job. And then intonation. This is Jerry's line. What is this?
What is this?
Yes, yes. The is gets the intonation. That's right. That's right. And this one, I didn't hear body language, Santa. One more time.
That puddle.
Oh, good. Believe it or not, I can hear it. That puddle. You can hear it, okay? So here you are, that puddle. I'm not joking, everybody. Here, there, this, that. These words need body language. And you can hear the body language, and it makes a difference. It sounds much better. Great job. And that's it. Excellent job to everybody. Any questions? Questions about anything?
Why did he call it a puddle?
Because it
was
was.
nothing. Because the sofa shocked it.
But it still looked very wet.
All right. That was just very interesting.
DDM 180. I'm gonna. Yeah. Every time I see the video, I cannot believe how gross it looks. Hold on a second. I want to go back to that. Yeah. Applications. There we go. If you look, it really still looks very wet. It still looks like a puddle. Yeah. If and the question is, if somebody peed on your sofa, would you clean it and sit in the sofa, or would you never, never, never sit in the sofa? Who would clean and sit?
Count me out. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Coach Chen, I think it depends on
who
peed on your sofa.
So Alex, if your son peed on the sofa, would you clean it and sit?
I think so. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Why not?
If
my daughter or my son,
no problem.
of course I'll clean and.
What about your mother-in-law, your wife's mother?
My mother.
Your wife's mother. What if she peed on the sofa?
Ah, my wife's mother. I think if she pees on the sofa, it would be the last day when she comes in my house.
Oh, so terrible, so terrible. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. If it's your child or your cat or your dog, maybe it's okay. Oh, cool. Miguel is going to try and show us some Christmas decorations across the street. There we go. Let's see. This is in Spain, the southern part of Spain. Ah, somebody's in the Christmas cheer. Oh, that's nice. He says it's a little bit too loud, so he cannot turn the microphone on. A live picture of southern Spain.
Mm-hmm.
Miguel, do you decorate your house? We'll wait for him to turn the mic on. Miguel's not a decorator. Not anymore. Not anymore. Yeah. Yeah. This year I have no decorations in my house. My mom and dad don't either. But next year, hopefully I'll have Christmas decorations and I'll share them with everybody. Let me ask, Jaskaran. Jaskaran lives in India, which is a Hindu nation. Of course, there are Muslims and Christians in India too. But Jaskaran, in your village, in your town, what percent is Hindu?
About 40%.
Oh, and then is it Muslim and Hindu?
No, Muslims are about 30. Yeah.
And the rest?
The rest is Christians, you can say. Christians also 30. The rest is Christian, and 20% you can say, and 10% like me.
Okay. Wow. You're in a very diversified city.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm guessing then in your city there you see Christmas decorations?
Yeah, we do. We do see.
And what about at your house?
Yeah, I decorate my house.
Oh, that's great. And
Yeah.
Santa going?
We
Is Santa going?
celebrate. Listen, as you said in the beginning, that it has nothing to do with religion. It's about just giving gifts and all these things, just a function type. That's why we celebrate almost everything, because we have friends from friends who are who believe in all kind of religions. So
Right.
we are in the society where we are all just blended. So we have to do it. It just
That's great. I think that's really cool. I like that. I have a question for anybody. I don't think do we have any Muslim people? Isn't there a celebration called Ain right now? Does anybody know? Is it Ein or Ain? Nobody knows. Yeah. I think that's happening right now. So Jaskaran, since I have you, in India, do you have, in the Hindu religion, is there any type of holiday around Christmas or the end of the year? A Hindu holiday?
I don't know.
Nothing
I
big,
have
right?
never read it. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm just asking because in America, and this was my last E-Cubed podcast, right now at this time of year, we usually say Happy Holidays. And Happy Holidays is a great expression you can use to pretty much anybody, whatever their religion or no religion is. It's a great expression. Some people in America are really crazy. If you say Merry Christmas, some people get angry. I'm not Christian. And it's like, oh, come on, relax. It's not you don't have to be Christian. It's kind of silly to me. So we do have the expression Happy Holidays, which is PC and safe. And I have to say to everybody, Happy Holidays. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Christmas, or whatever, New Year's, Happy New Year's, Happy Ein. I hope that this is a great 2 weeks. We're not going to see each other for 2 weeks, which means our next live meeting is next year. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I have a question. I can say Merry Christmas or Happy Christmas is the same?
We say Merry Christmas. Some people say Happy Christmas, but in America, Merry Christmas is much more common.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
That's a good question. I want to remind everybody, starting in January, the first class, the Seinfeld, will go out on Mondays, and the second class will start going out on Thursdays. So Monday, right now it's Tuesday and Friday. Starting in January, it will be Monday and Thursday. So we're changing the days to get the files. Okay, does everybody understand that?
Yes, I understand.
Good. Very good. As they say in Spanish, Feliz Navidad. Merry Christmas.
It's Navidad.
Have a great 2 weeks, everybody. Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
And
Happy
Happy holidays.
And
Take
happy
care,
birthday.
man.
Bye bye.